This video isn't to trash on Zach. No, this is kind of like a follow-up piece on the video I did about whether or not Zach is in the wrong about his stance on taking care of what's his, and well, how I didn't like the other characters, mainly Fatima, Karen, and Aaron, dogpiling him because he simply says, I want to start a trust for my twin and my other kid, Michael. But the thing is, it kind of goes back to his excitement over the news that they're twins. And he was online looking at all these different twin things, like 2 sets of bicycles and then the twin strollers and everything. And, Fatima had to kind of slow him down and calm him down, mainly because it was a lot on her for her to take in. But on top of that, it's like you always put the carriage before the horse. And I feel like this is another example of this. And in no way, shape, or form am I trying to talk negatively about Zach due to him being proactive, because I mean, ladies, would you rather have a man who is quote unquote excited and doing too much for your future child as opposed to a guy who could not care less? Ever since you told him the news about the pregnancy, all he's been mentioning is, are you going to keep it? Why not get an abortion? I ain't got no money for child support. I mean, which one would you rather have? But when I think about the way that the other characters reacted to his suggestion or idea, hey, my plan is to do a trust fund, I think that if nothing else, Zach should just wait until after the twins are born. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that a DNA test has to be done once the kids are there, so the characters can confirm which twin is which, That way, it's not like 3 names on the same birth certificate, so to speak. I think it would be in Zach's best interest if starting a trust fund for Michael, okay, because he's already here. You already have custody. He's 3 years old and counting. But for the twin that is his, don't do it. Not yet, anyway, because, there were 2 or 3 more months of the pregnancy left. And, the fan theory of you never know what's going to happen to Karen or the twin between now and when it's actually here. And, of course, why not figure out the whole child support arrangement before starting a trust fund? Like I said, I like Zach's idea, but with all the complications and whatnot that come with Karen and dealing with the double baby daddy thing, his heart's in the right place, but why not just wait? There's no need to rush. And then that leads into my final point for this video. It kind of goes back to the lack of consistency with the writing for this season, especially when it comes to characters like Karen and in this case Zach, in terms of their financial stability. Like, sometimes Karen is getting deeper and deeper into the hole of debt. Other times the salon is booming. And, it's like, wait, does she need help from other people or is she doing just fine? Then you have Zach, where earlier in the season, he was coming to grips with how expensive things are with Michael, from, the special therapy and schooling he needs to then freaking out over Fatima's law school. But she made a point to say, nope, I'm taking care of that myself. Don't even worry about it. But basically his whole thing was, I got to get my paper up. Hence why he went to Gary to get his money back from the company, which unfortunately he can't do because, as Fatima stated in this recent episode, hey, I had a lawyer check out the paperwork and whatnot. And sadly, Gary is in his rights because of the paperwork you signed in the investment company. He'll give it to you when he can give it to you. So basically, Zach is kind of in the hole right now. He's not bad off. He's not really in the hole, so to speak, but he's trying to up his paper because his expenses just grew very quickly. And I feel like if that's the case, why is he rushing to set up these trust funds? Like I said, if you want to do one for Michael, okay, makes sense. The baby's here. You got custody of him and everything. But in terms of the kid with Karen, let things play out over the next few months. See what the child support situation is going to be like, and then create a trust fund if necessary. But that's just my thoughts on it. Let me know yours in the comment section below. I love Zach's idea. Why not just wait? There's no need to rush, because we really don't know what's going to happen to Karen and the twins between now and the birth. Knowing that these writers are, following in Tyler's footsteps with the story getting darker and more convoluted from time to time, I feel like there may be some pregnancy complications in place. So, that's just my 2 cents. But let's talk about it. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.